80,000 screaming fans are completely blind to your existence until the exact second you make a mistake. Your whistle is gripped tightly between your sweating palms, and your heart rate is ticking at 165 beats per minute before a single ball is even kicked. You are not a player, you are not a coach, and nobody bought a ticket to see you. You are one of the 52 main referees selected for the 2026 World Cup, and your entire career rests on a razor's edge. You are good enough to be here, but not good enough for anyone to remember your name unless you ruin their tournament. For years, you ran 4 miles a game in empty domestic stadiums, taking verbal abuse from angry managers for a couple $1,000s a match. Now you are standing inside a billion-dollar stadium in the United States, surrounded by athletes who make more in a single week than you will earn in a decade. The pressure is heavy enough to crush your spine. FIFA just expanded this tournament to 48 teams, meaning more matches, higher stakes, and zero room for error. Before you even blow the whistle for your first group stage match, a wire transfer hits your bank account. It is a flat $100,000 participation fee just for stepping off the plane. That is the job. It is double what officials made back in Brazil a decade ago, but every single cent comes with a brutal psychological tax. If your eyes miss a subtle handball by half an inch, an entire nation will hate you for the next 10 years.
The base money is safe, but the real hustle begins when the match day assignments are posted on the locker room wall. You stare at the paper, your fingers slightly trembling as you look for your name next to a group stage fixture. Every time you walk out of that tunnel as the head referee in the group stage, you pocket an extra $3,000 to $5,000 per match. But you are not alone out there. Your 2 assistant referees standing on the touchlines are running just as hard, keeping pace with Olympic-level athletes, but their financial reality is completely different. Assistants receive a fixed fee of around $25,000 for the entire tournament, regardless of how many miles they sprint or how many offside calls they nail. High above the grass, isolated in a dark, air-conditioned room packed with 24 high-definition monitors, sit the video match officials. The VAR crew handles the ultimate safety net, analyzing 4K feeds from every conceivable angle to make sure your human eyes did not lie to you. They operate on a completely separate pay pathway, making a fraction of your match fee, but carrying an equal amount of public blame. You grab a quick bottle of water at halftime, your shirt completely soaked through with sweat. Your legs burn from logging 6.2 miles of high-intensity running in the first 45 minutes alone. You glance at your phone in the locker room, knowing that one bad call means FIFA officials will pack your bags and send you home on the next flight, cutting off your access to the lucrative knockout stage bonuses. Nobody here is your friend. If you survive the group stage, the match fees jump astronomically to $10,000 a game for the knockout rounds. The money scales with the chaos.
32, the round of 16, and a brutal penalty shootout in the quarterfinals. Now you find yourself walking out of the tunnel for the World Cup final on July 19th. This is the absolute peak of human sports, watched by over 1 billion people worldwide. The individual chosen to referee this single showcase occasion walks away with a massive performance bonus kept firmly under wraps by FIFA, bringing their total tournament earnings close to $300,000. Your eyes dart across the pitch, watching superstar players worth $150,000 warming up. They look colossally huge, completely dwarfing your normal frame as they glide across the perfectly cut grass. Your whistle blows, and for 90 minutes, you are the most powerful person in the stadium, managing egos, dodging 70-mile-per-hour shots, and avoiding the dreaded media storm. A single mistake in the 89th minute will erase everything you accomplished over the past month. The money is life-changing, but it cannot buy back the sleep you lost staring at the ceiling of your hotel room, replaying decisions over and over in your head. The match ends, the trophy is lifted, and confetti rains down on the pitch, sticking to your wet uniform. The players celebrate, the fans scream,
and you walk quietly off the field, completely unnoticed by the joyous crowd. The spreadsheet doesn't know who you are. It only knows that you survived the highest pressure environment on the planet, earned your six-figure check, and kept the game alive.